Region 20 Championship. Howard Community College, and Arundel Community College vying for the title in Region 20's lone bid to nationals. Howard enters the contest as the defending Region 20 champion. Dragons looking to win back-to-back Region 20 titles for the first time since accomplishing the feat in 2010 and 2011. Howard, the Region 20 tournament's number 2 seed. Anne Arundel enters the championship as the number 1 seed. The Riverhawks beat Howard in the regular season. Anne Arundel making its first appearance in the Region 20 tournament final since 2014. First half, Howard wins the ball. After 4 passes, Daniel Fuentes marches free down the far side, gets the cross off, looking for Anderson Mariquin, and he's unable to get on the other end of it. Later in the first, corner for Howard. Anderson Mariquin and Anthony Perez looking for an opening. Perez is fouled just outside of the box. This has been a physical match thus far. Ensuing set piece. They'll set it up for Perez. Ryan Owens with the block. Howard has momentum. Another free kick in a dangerous spot. Perez's ball finds Bryce Waller. Austin Nolan makes the save. Momentum stays with Howard. Daniel Fuentes working it down the far side once again. Still Fuentes. Sends it in. Cesar Torres gets it under control. Moves it to Mariquin. Another fantastic stop by Nolan. We're level on the scoreboard, but Howard's been dominating the ball through the first 30 minutes. Alex Estrada. Waller. Moves it to Torres. Still Torres. He finds Mariquin. Frees himself up with the second touch. Anderson Mariquin scores! The first team All-Maryland JUCO Conference forward delivers on the big stage. With the Mariquin strike, the Dragons now have something to show for a brilliant 30 minutes of play. Waller connects with Torres, who finds his forward. Mariquin breaks free from his defender, calm and confident on the ball. Mariquin produces for Coach Dragunov, then goes over and shows him some love. Later in the first half, Cole Switzer with an obvious foul against Howard's star striker. Official gives a warning. Howard and Anne Arundel combined for 17 first half fouls. Less than 9 minutes to go in the first half. Ryan Owens wins it for the Riverhawks and sends it ahead. That's a play Alex Estrada would like to have back. Now he's on an island with Noah Beal. Simon Bradford takes Beal out. Beal's earned a penalty kick for Anne Arundel. Bradford is booked. Kevin Vialta will have to take over until the next legal substitution period. On the replay, it was an obvious goal-scoring opportunity for Beal. Fortunately for Howard, it looks like the foul occurred just outside of the penalty area. Beal set to take the penalty. We're level. Anne Arundel has fought its way back into the contest. Set piece for the Dragons. Switzer gets to it first. Guzman and Fuentes racing for the loose ball. Fuentes wins it for Howard. Calm on the ball. Connects with Mariquin. Mariquin. Nolan with the diving stop. 39th minute. Another free kick for Howard. 14 and white Switzer commits a handball in the box. And the Dragons will receive a PK. Here's another look. It appears Switzer's left hand gets the ball. The linesman's flag went up immediately. Bryce Waller will take it. Waller gives Howard the lead! Pure joy for Bryce Capito Waller and the Howard faithful. Less than 3 minutes after surrendering their lead, the Dragons are back in front. The intense physical match continues, complete with tough challenges and back-and-forth action. Owens wins back possession for the Riverhawks. Beal now. Met by Cesar Torres, but Beal ultimately wins this round. Second half, Arundel wins possession and sends ahead another threatening ball. Once again, Bradford has to handle it, and the sophomore keeper clears it successfully. Arundel generating momentum. Estrada, phenomenal work, shakes two defenders. Waller breaks it up with the diving tackle. Alex Estrada and Anthony Perez finish the job. Here's the replay. 10 and white Estrada moving with confidence and excellent control. Waller recognizes the situation and makes a play. Arundel committing more players forward. 8 white shirts beyond the halfway line. Scoring chance for the Riverhawks. Waller delivers another timely tackle, and it ends the threat. Arundel bringing the pressure to Howard's back line. Another ball breaks through. Beal and Roberts both running free. Simon Bradford, playing on a yellow card, somehow wins this battle. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Noah Beal marching down the far touchline. Long ball for Estrada. Deflected out of harm's way by Bradford. Perez and Peter Roberts competing for the ball. Perez goes crashing into the fence. Final minute. Estrada up against Adam Russo. Still Estrada. Bryce Waller. For me, his finest hour as a Dragon. The culmination of a transformation from contributing freshman to one of the great leaders in program history. Howard wins the Region 20 championship. The back-to-back Region 20 champion HCC Dragons advance to Nationals. Bryce, congratulations. What does this championship mean to you?
I mean, Adam back there making a lot of faces at me right now. I mean, that's all it means is we're having fun as a team. But, I mean, it means everything. I mean, we did it last year. I came back just to do it again, and we did. I mean, this whole season has been about getting back to Nationals, and I think we did a great job, and the team definitely deserved it. So I'm exhilarated. I really don't have any words to describe it.
How big was the crowd today for you?
Huge, huge, huge. I think probably that crowd was bigger than all the other games combined. So, I mean, there was not much bleacher without a person in it. So, I mean, it was great to see that many people come out. I mean, I haven't seen something like that in a while. So it felt great, especially to win the game. It felt amazing.
How did it feel getting pumped up, especially in that last big play you made?
I mean, once making a tackle like that, it feels amazing. But with less than a minute left, and you know that that's going to kill the clock, there's no better feeling than that. I mean, all the adrenaline in the world was rushing through me at that point, and it just felt amazing. It felt amazing.
We've talked about this a little bit before, but at what moment do you think you really, in your mind, just made up, I'm going to be the leader of this team, I'm going to step up? When did you make that call?
I mean, I made that call before the season started, honestly. I didn't really know who was going to come back. We missed Drew and Justin. They were potential leaders, but unfortunately they went off to four-year universities. So I stepped up and took the leadership role of this team, and it's worked out great. I love it.
It sure has. How has it been different for you this year compared to last?
Last year we had a very good team. A lot of people made it easy for everyone to play. It just gelled a lot. This year, we didn't really start off. I mean, the records between the 2 years say a lot, but that doesn't take anything away from this year's team. We just had to fight a lot harder than we did today, and that's all that matters. The past 2 games are the only games that mattered other than the regular season. So, I mean, we got the 2 wins, and we're going to nationals, so can't complain about anything else.
Mr. Fuentes, what does this championship mean to you?
It means everything. I mean, now, like, I just got it 2 years in a row. I'm just so glad. I'm so happy, yeah.
So just winning back-to-back, does that hold any special significance for you, the fact that you could say, all right, I won back-to-back titles here at Howard?
Yeah, of course. The only thing is that the players from last year are not here, but, like, now with the freshmen, I'm just so glad that I experienced it once, and now they get to experience it. I'm just so happy. Yeah.
What did this today, you always put a lot of heart out when you're on the field. Just take me inside your mindset when you're out there. Like every possession, it seems like you live and die with every play out there.
Well, today I honestly didn't feel that I had a good game, so I just focused on hard work and on running, trying to track back, and just trying to do the best for the team, to be honest.
So what was your mindset coming in today, knowing that you had the tough loss against Anne Arundel in the regular season? Today was all that mattered, though. What was your mindset coming in today?
Well, I knew that we had something to prove, and we were the better team. We are the better team, and I'm just glad that the score showed it.
So your team lost 2 in a row coming into or at the end of the regular season, and then now you beat PG, you beat Anne Arundel. What happened in that week without games in between? How did this team rally back together?
Well, we had to refocus because we are not focused. We are not taking it serious, to be honest. But I'm so glad that we're here. Yeah, we really focused and we worked hard. We worked hard that week. So, yeah.
Simon, how are you feeling? You took some punishment out there, but you always put your body on the line. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Oh my God! The feeling I feel right now is undescribable. It was the same thing last year. It was against Nova, a really tough opponent. But this year we just went back to back, and I'm just so happy that we were able to pull it through.
So talk about the pride with you being the starting goalkeeper last year, this year, and accomplishing what you accomplished. How much pride do you take in what you did today?
I take as much pride as I can for what I did today. I had to, because I've always had trouble, getting to air balls and stuff like that. But these 2 games, I was like, I have to play my absolute hardest. There's no other way. It was the same thing last year, even though we did better last year in the season. But this season we did a bit worse, and I had to make sure to make up for what I couldn't do in regular season with these 2 games. And I'm going to make up for what I couldn't do in these 2 games in the next 2 games, and keep going till we win.
If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about the adversity you faced over the season. You weren't able to play every game this season. Just talk about what you went through and how you were able to get where you are today, back-to-back Region 20 champ.
So over the season, I had a bit of an injury thing where there was, I think, against the Frederick game, I got clipped. A guy hit my shoulder, hit my thigh, and just made me flip in the midair. And I had a humongous bruise that took me out of a couple of games. And then the next game, I pulled a tricep on the warm-ups, and I couldn't play in those in 3 very important games. And I was just beating myself. It was against Montgomery, Catonsville, and Anne Arundel were 3 games I couldn't play against, and I'm really glad I got to play against Anne Arundel, and I got to make it right. That made sure we won that game.
So just how have your coaches helped you? With Coach Pinto, I know you work closely with him, and Coach Dragonoff. What have your coaches? What do they mean to you?
They mean a lot. I've always seen my coaches as almost like father figures, just people I can look up to, respect. And I know the new addition to our coaching staff, Mr. Tommy Potts, he really helped me focus on what I needed to do, which was a lot more footwork. He taught me things that I normally wouldn't think about as a goalkeeper. So he looked at what I was doing and said, this is what you need to do and get better. And he's one of the people that helped me with the long balls and made sure we practice that every single day. So I really can appreciate him the most, honestly.
In your mind, what's going to be different this year now that you and your sophomore teammates kind of know what to expect at Nationals? How does that help you?
I think with our experience, we're hopefully we're going to be less jittery when we're up there, because the first game we had, it was very just like, it's all a new experience. We were fresh out of high school, going to straight up to nationals up in New York at like an 8-hour drive. So it was really like out of our element. So I think we can help our freshmen and all our people that haven't been to nationals before. We can help them get more comfortable with the situation. With that, and I think with that, and with like the leadership between me, Bryce, and Danny, I think we're able to pull it through.